just got back from seeing Avengers: Age of Ultron, and it's time for a review. So today on Katie's Take 5 Friday, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I liked or didn't like about Avengers: Age of Ultron. And don't worry, no spoilers. So starting us out at number 5. Action! This movie did not disappoint in the action category. The film opened with a pretty epic action sequence and then ended with an even more epic action sequence. This movie knows how to do action right. One of the things that I really liked about this movie was the fact that some of the Avengers fought other Avengers. And so there were epic action sequences between, two Avengers, and I really like that because I think it kind of breaks up the group dynamic for a moment. Because obviously if you put a bunch of superheroes in one room, they're gonna be pretty hot-headed, and so it's really kind of funny to watch them fight, or maybe not really wanting to fight but still having to. So I thought that was something that was really cool. I know we've seen them fight each other before, but in this movie there's a particular scene that I'm not gonna give away, but I just thought that was really an awesome scene to watch two Avengers fight each other. Number 4. Alright, so number 4 is actually something that I didn't love. And that's the plot. It is really hard to compare Age of Ultron to the first Avengers movie, but you kind of have to because the first Avengers movie set the bar, and for me, I really liked the plot of the first Avengers way better than Age of Ultron. And I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's the fact that they're all coming together for the first time and we get to, watch their dynamic grow in the first movie. But then this movie kind of picks up where they're all still together and, fighting as a team. But there was a key part that was missing, and I'll get to that in just a minute. So the plot did have a couple things that I didn't like in it. One of the things it had that I really liked was Black Widow backstory. Yes, give me more of that. That's what I want to see. I love Black Widow. She's an awesome character. She hardly gets any screen time, and I just want more of her backstory. But that was really cool, so that's something that I really liked. We did get some Hawkeye background as well. I didn't think that was as interesting as Black Widow's, but it was still really cool because they're two characters that they didn't have their own movies like the other Avengers did, and so, they're severely lacking in backstory in the films. But just seeing the tiny little amount of Black Widow's backstory that they showed in this film made me want to go read the comics and find out if that really is her backstory, because I don't know, I haven't read the comics, but I was really fascinated, and that could be its own movie. Why isn't it its own movie? Black Widow needs her own movie! Oh boy. They also delved into, a couple of little love stories, and for me, watching that in an Avengers movie just doesn't mix. For me, I just kind of want all the kick butt and leave the romance alone. I just wanted to watch the superheroes kicking butt, taking names, and that's about it. Because that's all you have time for. There's not enough time to cover all the backstories of the Avengers in one movie and their love interests as well. I guess they're just really trying to piece some, little love connections through. But for me, it just kind of felt just a little slow. There was a section in the beginning that was very slow, and thankfully the end made up for that. But yeah, it just kind of felt like they threw in some stuff that we really didn't need. I don't know. It could have just been straight up action, but I don't know why they didn't do that. So when I said that the plot wasn't as good as the first movie, it was because of my number 3, I missed Loki! What? I don't even know how you can compare villains in Avengers. You just can't compare it, and it's tough because Loki is such an incredible character. And not that Ultron wasn't. Ultron's a great character as well, but for me, watching Loki in the first movie, I felt bad for him at times. He felt human to me. It was really hard to humanize Ultron and feel bad for him, so I kind of just wanted them to kill him and have him just go away. I really, really missed Loki, and I really think that they could have had a bigger, badder villain, and I think it's coming for sure. I mean, Avengers 3 will probably be really crazy. This movie kind of felt like an in-between while they're setting everything up for the third movie. Because yeah, the plot was lacking a little bit, and I think it's because Ultron wasn't as cool as he could have been. And if you try to compare it to Loki, who's the coolest, awesomest character, you just can't. So for me, I was just a little disappointed because I really wanted another baddie to, fall in love with and be like, oh my god, he's so cool, but at the same time so bad. And I just didn't get that with Ultron. Number 2, a thing that I absolutely loved was we got new Avengers. I absolutely love that they introduced some new Avengers into the fold. Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, awesome characters. Really, really awesome. I was so looking forward to seeing Scarlet Witch portrayed on screen, and she's awesome. I mean, I really wanted her to have a bigger part, but the toughest thing about introducing new Avengers is that there's just not enough time in the movie to be able to get to everyone. That was sad because I really want to know more about Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, and I thought they were really cool characters. They seemed to have a very interesting backstory. I would have loved to know more about them in the movie. So I really hope that Scarlet Witch plays a bigger role in some upcoming Marvel films. Hopefully, because she was really awesome. I loved her. Also, for the comic book readers and for the people who know what's gonna be coming up next in the next few Marvel movies, there were a couple of really fun Easter eggs at the end of the film that you guys will totally love. I'm not gonna give it away, so don't worry. And the end of the film left me wanting more, so I guess it did its job, because I was just like, man, you're gonna give me all these awesome new characters and then we're just gonna, the end? No! That's what made me so mad. I was like, man, I wish the plot could have, introduced these new characters quicker and had them doing more stuff. Because, I don't know, I felt like Ultron was just like a little side project when there was some other bigger things going on in the universe. Alright, and number 1 is something that I absolutely love that most all of the Marvel films do, and that is humor mixed with action. There were some really funny parts in this movie and certain jokes that they would start in the beginning and then they would carry on through the whole film and, come back at really funny times. And I like that they do that, because they're destroying robots and saving the world, and at the same time they still have some humor about it, which is really fun. So I really like that. I like that they find a way to, take this action-packed movie, a really awesome effects-filled movie, but you can also throw humor in there and make it fun and uplifting at the same time. So they do a really good job with that. So overall, I liked the film. If the first Avengers movie was a 10 on my list, which I pretty much think it was a 10 on my list, then this movie was probably gonna be a 7 because of the plot. For me, I just wasn't all about it. There may be some people out there who just love Ultron and love the plot, but for me this movie just kind of felt like an in-between movie gearing us up for the third Avengers, which is totally fine because this film was still extremely enjoyable, action-packed, tons of fun, and definitely an awesome way to kick off summer movies. And that's what I like about Marvel movies. They know how to make a thrilling, fun, action-packed film that anyone could enjoy. So I would definitely recommend seeing this film. It was a ton of fun. And I just can't wait for the next one now. Why do they do this to us? These movies could seriously just keep going on forever and ever and ever, and I'm okay with that because you just want to know more about these new characters that they're bringing on, and there's still some Avengers that I want more backstory on. So I'm really hoping we eventually get all of that. But this movie was totally awesome. Go see it. I think you guys are really gonna like it. And I want to know from you, if you saw the movie already, what did you think? And if you haven't seen it yet, that's okay. Let me know in the comments who your very favorite Avenger is, and then go see the movie, come back, and let me know what you thought of the movie. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hey you, don't go anywhere. Make sure you click that button right there to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my next video. And just in case you missed my last video, click right on over here to check it out.